to the audio show.
I think I like what's going on. Everybody's running game on everybody in the snake camp. So basically, no one is keeping track of what they're trying to do, and it's not a coordinated effort. I think that's what I'm beginning to see from Shayla's camp. Watch this.
So she was like, do I trust her intentions as a friend? Do I feel like she's being genuine with me as a friend? I'm like, of course, Delicia, you're just being the person you always are. I mean, you're a little, I don't know, different and caught up in your own life than you usually are, but that's fine. That's just you.
All right. So what's basically taking place to what I'm seeing that's going on is that, Delicia is raising the flag about Iman, but for different reasons than Angelina actually thinks. Angelina thinks that, the flag is being raised about Iman because of something else, maybe because of, I don't know, the smoking or some other thing that she possibly thinks. But that's not quite what it is. She doesn't know that, Delicia and Iman are sleeping together. But she believes that this strengthens her argument as to why Shayla needs to leave Iman. So you have this level of confusion happening in the camp. And you know what? I don't mind it.
I accept it. We're all grown. And she says that she feels like things are not going to end well with me and Iman. And just as a friend, she feels like I deserve better. And I'm, I'm confused. I'm like, you were the person that was rooting for me and Iman the most. All the things I was going through with Anthony, you're like, you're right, you need to get with this type of man. Like, you were completely on board. And when Iman is here, it's like, that's your best friend. So I'm just confused as to why she thinks that Iman is not good for me. But also, me, I'm kind of stubborn and hard-headed when it comes to love because I don't really care about anybody's opinion.
And that is true.
But at the same time, it's like, it really hurts me that Delicia doesn't support me and Iman's relationship.
So what type of support is she looking for at the end of the day? What she mean, support? Okay, what type of support is she asking for? I'm not quite certain with that, but all right. I guess let's hear Shayla babble. I don't know. She's trying to look for like what help, beseeching. I don't know, but her mom is not going to give her that because she doesn't like Iman anyway. So that not going to cut it.
Well, I think the one thing that I could ask is it's not about the trusting component, right? I think it's more about you knowing where your boundaries need to be. And what did that look like? That looks like making sure that you are not doing what another young lady used to do, which is keeping her friend and her man in close proximity. We're not sharing intimate details of the things he does for you, what he spends on you, where he takes you, the conversations that you're having. You don't need to have those conversations with anyone else. If you need to vent, you can talk to me.
You know what? I like that Angelina says that because she says this, and I feel like this is kind of what I always reiterate with Amber fans, and they don't quite grasp exactly what I'm saying. But Angelina is actually reiterating the same sentiments. Only difference is that people don't like her as the person that she is and the persona, but she is saying what I've been saying, which is that you may want to keep your business too close to your chest, which she's kind of giving you the reason why the Amber character has had lack of success when it comes to Shayla and all of these various things, because of course Shayla has been actively being able to take said information and use them against her. I think Angelina is kind of bringing the point up as to why I rip at the Shayla character.
Because I'll keep your secrets. But other young ladies, I mean, you know how the last situation turned out, right?
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's just natural as friends to, talk about your relationship and
That's true. Ah, his food should be ready? Yeah, but you don't do any more talking. It's time to keep your mouth.
I mean, she don't support us anyway.
Interesting. So that's what's going on now. So Delicia has been brought back as a pawn on the board, to be used to do whatever it is that they wanted to do, right? As far as Angelina is concerned. But no, Delicia basically is, dispensable. So she's able to be thrown off to the side, which hey, I don't think Delicia cares either, because basically she's also used, Shayla and Angelina as much as they possibly could. So what you have is basically a bunch of snakes just using each other to do their own bidding. That's basically what you're seeing in the interim of it. But I love that little line from Angelina. I want y'all to go back to that and watch what Angelina said about the whole idea of the talking. Don't mind the kids in my background. The whole idea of Angelina and that talking, and you can really, really see that that is exactly how Amber was defeated, and that is the point that O'Neill has always been raising. That's the point why O'Neill rips on the Amber character. Those are the points that I've always been making, but I think when I make them, people take it as something else rather than what it truly is, and should them look into it and ask the real question, hey, was it worth it, and is it worth it now for her to be introducing Shayla back into the fold? I just want to get y'all take on that. That's all about this I have for that. Hey, happy Easter to y'all. Just want to make sure I come on and rave that to you guys. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. Like, share, comment, subscribe.